Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Engages and forces him off the ball. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Mohamed...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Van Dijk. Looking for the run. That is a great pick out. Rooney! Rooney! Decent enough try.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Mohamed Salah. Wirtz. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Darwin. And this is Rooney. There's the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Nunez! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
McAllister can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And this is Rooney. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Just eases him off the ball. That's a good ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Saka. Foden. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now, this could be a chance.
Well played and well cleared.
Oh, what has happened here? Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Looking for a runner. He's in space and looking for options. And the finish! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to...
Shapes to shoot! They've scored! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Well, all right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Frimpong has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration.
He's going for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. McAllister. Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go. Chiesa. That's been slipped through. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And they're back on the ball again. And here's Rooney. And that pass just didn't quite work. McAllister. Chiesa. Now it's Wirtz. And there's green grass ahead of him. Goes for a shot! And it's in! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Saka. Tries to pass it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross to the back post. Here's the header! Oh, he got himself into a great position. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Chance, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
There will be 3
McAllister.
minutes added time.
Mohamed Salah. And he has been fouled there. McAllister. Mohamed Salah looking to run onto it. Konate makes the interception. Looking for options for movement. There's the whistle for half-time.
I just think it's been a great performance and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And the second half gets underway. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Ekitike. McAllister. Now it's Darwin. Foden. Mamardashvili claims it, and the danger passes. Van Dijk. Gravenberg. And here's Nunez. Frimpong. McAllister. Salah. Foden. Now, can he finish? It's a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
McAllister.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Not the most accurate pass. Throw in. And that's a throw-in. Chiesa.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
He's tried one!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And he cuts out the supply. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Can he finish? Rooney. Here's Rodri. McAllister, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Well-timed, excellent interception. Ruben Diaz. Well, that is one way to stop him. Gravenberg gets a foot in here. And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's a very decent ball now! And that is masterful defending. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Foden. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, good-looking ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Just about up to 75 minutes. Look at the space. Nunez! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. What's a cute ball? Tries to thread one through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, smashing header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Out to the right. Nedved. Ribéry playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
And that is as far as they go. Batistuta! And that was very necessary. It's Rui Costa. It's Rui Costa! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
He's a sharp little ball here. Horsens. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Keane. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And he's forced to go back. Cafu. Nedved. He's got away. And the shot! Goal! Inter! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Numero 15.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
That is a great pick out. And a chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Hossens. Baturina. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
That's going to go a long way. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Rui Costa. Driving through the middle. Rui Costa! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
There's the shot! And it's there! It's the moment they all wanted! A goal in his 100th game! An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Threads one in. Look at the space here. And the flag. Batistuta! Nedved!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Fagioli. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Batistuta. And he's there to retrieve it. Inter Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Tries a shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, played right into his path. Now there's he's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's there to belt it away. Keane. Now that looks a decent ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Maldini. McTominay. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Now it's Martinez. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he was quick to react. And the first half is done. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Inter absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Inter Milan will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And there's green grass ahead of him. More and more. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's lost his man here. Lovely, now then. Real chance! And that's off target. Oh, what a mistake! Defending was strong and firm. Chance here to counter.
Whatever happens, That's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's managed to get Fagioli! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Ribéry, Batistuta, and he hits the net. Just cruising, they are cruising. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was...
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. And he's managed to get free. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Can he get on the end of this? Big chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
I think the manager's reactions here sum it up perfectly. He fully expected that to go in.
Now it's Chukwueze. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Ribéry. do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Fikayo Tomori could play an interesting role here, Peter. As a defender, he's unmatched when it comes to pace. One-on-ones, he usually comes out on top, even against quick opponents. But I also like the way he can drive the ball out of defence. He's got a very useful ability to be able to hit both flanks with great accuracy.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Rui Costa. He is starved of space and time, and he's picked out the run. Bastoni gets rid without sophistication. And we have our very first corner. It's run loose, who's going to get there? And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll...
Oh no, this does not look good. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And he's only two hands. And Ribéry! And the ball's come loose here. That's a throw. Nedved. Retegui. McTominay with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. McTominay gets his final warning. Oh, he's big chance! Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Ribéry plays it short. Good ball, good take. Goes down, but nothing given. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Nedved. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again. Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Not the most accurate pass. Cafu. There's a sharp little ball here. Martinez! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Now it's Chukwueze. Spread it left. Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nice looking ball. Thiaw cuts out the pass. And it's Ribéry. Played out to the right. And here's Retegui. Rui Costa. He's looking wide.
You can never be short of runners into space.
And a shot! Oh, taken with style. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It is a good finish, the odds, and that's it. My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Looking for options for movement. Danger averted for now. And here's Dybala. Great vision. Thinks about the shot. McTominay. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Can he get it through? Spread neatly. He's got away. It's gone for a throw-in.
So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot.
He's tried one! And somehow it stayed out. De Bruyne does really well to win the ball there. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Martinez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ribéry was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Rafael Leao. McTominay. Inter Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Played into space out wide. And that has earned a oh, he's been caught napping! Chance for a shot! Goal! Inter! The breakthrough strike! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
They have... There's the shot! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Can he get on the end of this? Pulisic, and he's worked it through. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Rafael Leao unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tries to play it through. Now that's well seen too. Pass somewhat off target. Nedved. Martinez shoots! Just off target. And we have our very first corner. McTominay! He will be livid with himself. Hernandez goes looking wide. Well, that's an excellent interception. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Rafael Leao. Ribéry. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Plough it. And he shoots! Bastoni gets good distance on it. And it's Dybala. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
De Bruyne! That was travelling. Dybala. Ribéry. Ribéry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's been cut out, well played. Tries to pass it through. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Pulisic. Oh, nice touch. He's had a shot! And that is wildly off target.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Not the most accurate pass. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Rafael Leao. And that pass just didn't quite work. Decent chance! More pressure on the opposition goal.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
De Bruyne. And the first half is done. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Threads one in. Oh, good big chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Hernandez is there and he can get that clear. De Bruyne. He's shifting through the gears here. Milan have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
De Bruyne with the short one. And it's De Bruyne. Cafu does well to get it back. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Cafu. And this is Batistuta. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. McTominay. Now De Bruyne. Well, played right into his path. Thuram! And how good was that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And the comeback is complete.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Milan take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Over to the left. Nice sequence of passes, this. De Bruyne. Inter Milan needing a change of fortune here. McTominay. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, easy pickings there. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Rui Costa goes steaming forward.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Inter really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Inter may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Nice bit of trickery. Now, can they get it? He's having a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Rafael Leao. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Ribéry. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cafu gets a foot in here.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 22. Ribéry. Numero 5. Lasciano il
Looking
campo
to play him in.
il numero 27.
Cross flung in towards the middle.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Martinez. Nicely weighted ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Plays a sharp little ball here. Good ball, good take. And across.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off. Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Shot, surely! There's a goal! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Can he get onto this? He's picked his way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The final 5 minutes. Dybala. Thuram. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Inter Milan may have thrown this away at the death. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. Oh, he's missed it. He's missed it.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Pulisic. Stood up well to him there. Bastoni. Oh, it's come loose. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's Dybala. De Bruyne. Oh, they can break here. And here's Rafael Leao. Guendouzi. Dybala. Guendouzi. There's the header! It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a brief breather and then extra time.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7. Viene sostituito con il
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Inter Milan did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Mkhitaryan. Guendouzi makes the interception. Yildiz. Now this could be a chance. Looking for the run. Oh, super ball! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Serginho. Yildiz. And it's McTominay. And it's Guendouzi. And here's Thuram. Now that looks a decent ball. And he was quick to react. Can he spark a counter here? Aimed beyond the defence. No, it's come to nothing. He can get that clear. Pinches it off him. He's on it. Can he get away? Maldini. De Bruyne. Now there's a fine ball. That is great defending, so alert. Rafael Leao. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, that has not gone well. Goes forward. Serginho. Now it's Thuram. Yildiz. And they can counter here. And it's with the keeper. That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10. Lascia il campo per il numero 14.
And so the last chance to find a winner. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Plays it across. Yildiz. Guendouzi. Pulisic. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And here's Batistuta. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, well played. Guendouzi. And it's made its way to him. And this is Lukaku. Oh, he's burst through. Lukaku. And the shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. Knocks it into space. Searching pass he's played there. Played into space out wide.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Pulisic. Guendouzi. Yildiz. Kaká. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. Pulisic is over the first kick. No, he's hit it right at the goalkeeper.
Well, he didn't hit that with any sort of conviction, and it's an easy save in the end.
Kaká steps up for his penalty.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Milan from one behind.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Cafu is the man who's second in line. Oh, it's come off the bar.
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
Thuram is third in line. That's a good penalty.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Batistuta will take the third penalty. Oh, what a save!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Milan with this chance to pull two clear. And in with absolute accuracy. Two to the good. Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. And stuck away with ice in his veins.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. That's it! It is done! So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Short changes him with that pass. Thuram spots it and intercepts. He shifted it to the flank. A probing pass. And the finish! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
He is through here. Platini plays it in low, and the keeper has it. And they're back on the ball again. Neymar. Played with finesse. Oh, smashing header! Pele is flagged offside. And it's Neymar. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top flight.
Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pele, well, that looks a decent ball. Platini, now it's Messi. And he plays one through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Driving on and making good progress.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Seedorf. Oh, it's Bebeto. Bebeto. Oh, this is a very good run. Conte. And it's Neymar. Pele. Pele! And he hits the net. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Eder Militao. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, it's Bebeto. And he's on his way! They're urging him to... Big chance! Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Arsenal take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, it's Bebeto. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, it's Bebeto. Oh, that's a key interception. Conte. Pele. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, that's been intercepted. Beckenbauer. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Platini is onto this. No, it's come to nothing. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Neymar, and he's cut it out. Manchester United are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And it's been played through. And he was alert to it. Seedorf. Messi. Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bebeto unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's through here. And Bebeto! They want to be quick to recover this. Pele, given the lift of his goal. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And there's the end of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
And just a quick reminder today,
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 19, Messi. Coming on the field is number 8, Dybala.
So off we go once more.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Cafu got a long way forward to join the attack. Cafu gets a foot in here. And it's Cruyff. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Nunez chasing after it. And here's Neymar. Cruyff. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Backward it goes. And this is Pele.
Pele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Platini picks it up out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And the through ball. Neymar! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Neymar has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Platini. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Bebeto. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And this is... He's had a shot! He scores! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And here's Dybala. He's being urged to shoot. Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication. Oh, sweet feet. Pinches it off him. He's in a good position here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. This is the time you need that pace. Nunez really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, it's Bebeto. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That ball looks a good one. Arsenal have a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And it's Reynaldo. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Bebeto. Threads one in. And this is Cruyff. Ball comes in. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, he's been caught napping! And he's heaved it away.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defence.
Platini! He's got a goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And he's had it nicked away. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's had it taken off him. And he's on a charge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Bebeto. Roberto Carlos. Spread it left. Now it's Hazard. Delivers the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Eder Militao. Now this could be a chance. That looks a good ball through. And Cruyff! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Arsenal with the corner, there first.
4 added minutes.
And he's
have
there
been
to clear
indicated.
it. Cruyff has created 1 goal already. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Hazard. Now it's Pelé. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, can he get onto this? Great defending, strong and determined. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello,
The
everybody,
fans
and
have pulled
welcome
out
to
all the
today's
stops to
match.
make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he get it through? And he was alert to it. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And he's had some wow moments along. Chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kante did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Drogba. Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Darwin. Nesta. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Works it forward. Isak is onto it in a flash. And this is Drogba. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Neymar. Conte. And here's Nunez. Manchester United, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. That's a sharp pass. Now, what about a counter-attack? Maldini cuts out the pass. He has found the way through. Pullet picks out, and the shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Kante can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Cruyff. Nunez. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And this is Neymar. Roberto Carlos gets it clear. Beckenbauer. And that's a dangerous ball.
Nunez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And this is Hullet. Conte. Cafu. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Knocks it out wide. And that's been drilled in. Conte. Nesta gets across to intercept that. Played into space. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Bullet. Isak might just make this. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. It's a pretty loose pass. Conte. And it's Hullet. Rijkaard. It's a searching pass. Goes for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Pass somewhat off target. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Pass is just off target. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Isak.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Cafu. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hullet producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Conte. Now it's Drogba. Played out to the right. Now it's Hullet. Conte. Oh, good spread. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Looking for options for movement. Plays a sharp little ball here. Delivered across. And he's there to clear it. And the first 45 minutes are up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
There's the start of the second half.
Coming on the field is
Manchester United really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Has a shot! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish of true class! The second half off to a spectacular start! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Now that looks a decent ball. Can he get on the end of this? Darwin is wide and looking to get onto this.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pinches it off him. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Torres. Cristiano Ronaldo. Conte, the man synonymous with solidity. Neymar. Not the most accurate pass. Conte, looking to play him in. Oh, played right into his path. Danger averted for now.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Looking for a runner. Well, that pass isn't the best. Beckenbauer. Almost an hour gone. That is good alertness. Aimed beyond the defence. Roberto Carlos. And this is Pele. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Pele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's... Oh, shooting chance! He scores! And this is getting better and better. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Caceres. Cross in, looks like a good one. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He won't be happy with that one. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. So, third corner of the game. Torres! He will be livid with himself. Well timed, excellent interception. Nicely shaped ball. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Hullet. That's a shade optimistic. Now it's Torres. Hullet.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And this is Torres. And here's Isak. Torres! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Substitution in progress.
That's a decent clearance. And it's Conte. Tries a shot! Goal!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been cut out, well played. Cruyff. Looking for the run. And the pass is intercepted. Hazard is herring after that one. He can run onto that. That's a good ball. Torres!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Knocks it into space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He's shifting through the gears here. Hangs in a cross. Up he goes! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
And he's had a hit. Oh, belter! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Manchester United could not have picked a better time. Osimhen! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Tries to thread one through. Flashes it across. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Darwin. Nicely weighted ball. He's got away. There's the delivery. And he knocks it clear. Cafu gets into a good position. And here's Cruyff. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Good ball. Conte! Loose ball. In he goes again! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, perfectly measured that. Picked out brilliantly. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hazard.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nunez. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's Neymar. And here's Roberto Carlos. That'll be a throw. Conte. Here comes the cross. Hazard. Now it's Forlan. He shifted it to the flank. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Conte. Now it's Pelé. And this is Neymar. Not the most accurate pass. Now he's got space here. And he's cut it out.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Manchester United are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Neymar. Pelé. Oh, important interception. Hazard. Now it's Forlan. Looking for the run. Nunez. Decent chance! And he's following up!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Oh, that was vital. Now it's Forlan. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pelé! This time, surely! Hazard. Cruyff receives it in a wide position. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
That's a good run down the left. He's found a way through. Nesta with the clearance. Oh, he's been caught napping. And this is Kante. And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Nesta with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now this could be a chance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Threads one in. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Cafu. Now it's Cruyff. And that pass just didn't quite work. And they're quick to get it back. Cruyff. Pelé. And the ball is out of play. Azar. And that's another good win of the ball. Pelé. Passing is crisp and sharp. Azar.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Cruyff. And it's Conte. Back into the middle. Can he get it through? Tries a shot! And it's come back out to him. He's hit it first time.
Hazard really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Now, can they get him away? Can he get onto this? And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Manchester United have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And the action is back on the way. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Hazard. And this is Forlan. Forlan. Can he finish? It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Forlan gets through on his own. He's had a shot! And he's done it!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own. And a chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cruyff. Yamal. Nicely worked. And that is as far as they're going to go. Neymar picks it up out wide.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, the defence proved... Goes for a shot! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Roberto Carlos. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Roberto Carlos. Good purposeful running this. Nunez. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's a pretty loose pass. Pele. Yamal. Cruyff. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Cruyff. Darwin, out to the right. Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank. Pele finds himself offside.
Changement.
So the manager can make a
Le
change
numéro
for the
22.
first time in the game here.
Hazard. Le numéro 10. À leur place, le numéro 18. Le numéro 8. Kaka.
Conte, lovely pass, but can he get there? Stood up well to him there. Neymar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Beckenbauer. Now it's Pele. Cruyff in acres of space out wide. That's going to go a long way. There will be a throw-in. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Yamal, a player who needs no introduction. And this is Pele shoots! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Changement. Le numéro 3.
Corner
Le
number
numéro
3
11.
coming up.
À leur place, le numéro 25. Le numéro 28.
Defending
Changement.
of the desperate variety.
Ball's gone out of play. Roberto
Il y aura
Carlos,
4 minutes
cross
de
into the
temps
box.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, they've got it again. 4 added minutes on the board. Conte. Now it's Owen. Owen running with the ball. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United can look back at this result with regret. A front foot... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
we're underway. Neymar.
Now it's Darwin. Nunez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United with the corner, there first. Baresi clears. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And this is Ribery. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Del Piero. Just eases him off the ball. Cruyff. Clarence Seedorf, he's a leader, he's a schemer, a controller, he's certainly a winner, he's all of those things, and he's much, much more.
I'll take it a step further. He's a serial winner on the European scene. In fact, it's that pedigree which I see as his greatest quality. He knows exactly what it takes to...
And Del Piero! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Conte. Beckenbauer. Roberto Carlos. And a chance! Just off target.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Seedorf. And it's Del Piero. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Oh, it's Del Piero! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
And now he has two. Big chance!
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Floated through, face to face with the keeper, and a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He has found a way through. And Ribery! Another save. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Cafu. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the keeper's got it again. There will be a throw-in. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Nicely shaped ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Great vision. Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. He's a sharp little ball here. Rummenigge! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Deftly away. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Some good work on the right flank here. It's gone for a throw-in. Conte. Turns and... He's having a shot! And again! He's missed, but not by that far.
Nunez certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
And he's been shifted off it. Puskos. Aims beyond the defence. Played in by... Header! Oh, that is a great stop! Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Cruyff really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Del Piero. Del Piero. Tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal. That could spell trouble. He's found a way
There will
through.
be 3 minutes.
He's had a shot! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
And we've reached half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. And we're underway again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Ribéry.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's fabulous. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, there was plenty on that.
Pirlo has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. This might spell danger. Maldini. That's a little off target.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Ribéry looking to run onto it. He's picked his way through. That looks a good cross. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out.
Oh, great feat, that.
He is through here. Picked out brilliantly. Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now that's well seen too.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, good-looking ball. shifted it to the flank. Neymar gets into a good position. Bullish header! And he's there to belt it away. Out to the right. Conte. And here's Nunez. Pirlo. And they can counter here. Searching pass he's played there. Del Piero with 2 goals already to his name. Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini. Rummenigge is herring after that one.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Tries from a long way out. Pirlo. Looking to play him in. Oh, delightful ball. Brilliantly cut out. Roberto Carlos. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pirlo. Rummenigge. Now that looks a decent ball. Rummenigge. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Nunez. Del Piero. Can he get on the end of this? And that could set him on his way. Maldini getting this one clear.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Milan have their third
14,
corner.
Franz Beckenbauer. Number 19, Darwin Núñez. Number 23,
Xabi Alonso goes
Conte.
short.
Number 5,
Xabi Alonso delivers.
number 9, Neymar.
That is
Coming on
lovely.
field, number 16,
Might be
Rodri.
danger here. Can he
Number
finish?
17,
Well, there's
Owen.
contact there one way or
Number
another.
2,
Oh, it's a
Xabi
penalty.
Alonso.
Manchester
Number
United
10,
really could have
Messi.
done without this.
Number 22,
Czech looking to stare
Hazard.
down to unsettle the
Substitutions
taker.
taking place.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Milan are having a ball here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That has not gone well. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Into the last 5 minutes. Goes looking wide. Hazard has it out wide and in space. Xavi Alonso. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found a way through. He's found some space. Shot, surely! And he hits the net. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming?
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
So off we go then.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's come to nothing. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, Alexis McAllister, is someone whose stock rose dramatically due to his exploits with the national side. But he's someone I see as a born footballer. I mean, he can play...
Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Michael Owen.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's a throw. Tries to pass it through. McAllister. Vieira. Great vision. Great ball. And the shot! It's in! They're level! Level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The goal scorer for France after 10 minutes is
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback.
He rises! Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Eto'o. And it's been played through. Big chance! Most decent chance! Goal! France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
France get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Eto'o! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Now look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Mbappe! Mbappe! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting again in a trice, and they are soaring. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Looking for a runner. Neymar in acres of space out wide. McAllister did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Chance, surely! They want to be quick to recover this. He's having a shot!
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And he's intervened well there. Neymar. Beckenbauer. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And it's Gullit. That has not gone well. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. That's good play. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nunez. Nunez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Gullit, chance for a shot! Cafu gets rid without sophistication. Owen.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He could be in here. Conte. Cafu. Eto'o. Conte. Cafu. Cruyff. Cannavaro cuts out the pass.
2 added minutes
That
has
is
been
good
indicated.
alertness. Roberto Carlos. Can he get on the end of this? Costa Curta. That is Conte. Gullit played out towards the right wing. Looking for options for movement. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And there is the half-time whistle.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.
And the action is back on the way. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Oh, that's clever. Cafu tries to clear. Messi driving forwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Darwin. Caresses it through.
Oh, well played, well played.
Nunez! Oh, screamer! A finish right from the top draw.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
And Cruyff!
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Nunez, Cruyff, and the shot! It's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Mbappe! Pass somewhat off target. And it's McAllister. Knocks it into space. And he's certainly onside here. It's a good run, that. Great timing.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Neymar, oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. So we've reached the hour mark.
Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly back in business. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he latch on to this? McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Neatly clipped into space. He's free, he has got space. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Messi, and he's managed to get free.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Oh, good ball! Goes for a shot! Aimed beyond the defence, and he tries a shot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 19, Darwin Nunez. Number 9,
We have got
Neymar.
changes here from
Coming
both
on the
sides, in
field,
fact.
Number 11,
So the lead now is 2.
Number
That has the
22,
feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Can he get on to this? Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. So, a genuine chance to... Oh, that's disappointing. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Costa Curta. Just about up to 75 minutes. Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Threads one in. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Owen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Owen. And Owen! Sticks it away! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And a chance! They've done it! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if the...
Face to face, and he shoots! No mistake! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And yes, it's him again. So now the difference is 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And that is that. Manchester United, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through.